More than 350,000 children reported missing across the country in 2022. It's a hard number to believe. It's 20,000 more than the year before, according to the latest data from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
The issue impacting families everywhere, including right here in the Capital Region. But an event being held in Saratoga County this week is hoping to change that. I spoke with some Capital Region families who know the pain of going years without answers in their children's disappearances.
To the person who took Suzanne, I often wonder whether March 2nd means anything to you.
What can be said after 25 years? That's how long Mary Lyle's daughter, Suzanne, has been missing.
Do you still have her with you?
These words pinned from Suzanne's grieving parents to the person or people who they feel may be responsible for their daughter's disappearance.
You can never have closure when you have that hole in your heart. It just never closes. It's a terrible situation.
Suzanne was a 19-year-old sophomore at the State University of New York, Albany in March of 1998 when she got off of a bus on campus to walk back to her dorm room and was never seen again. No arrests have been made in the case, no possible suspect ever identified. So this has kind of, in a way, become your life's work.
Yes, it did.
Mary turning her pain into purpose, creating a nonprofit called the Center for Hope to provide support and resources for families of missing people. Even creating legislative change through Suzanne's Law, allowing law enforcement and other organizations to accept missing persons reports more quickly for young adults 18 to 21. Mary, one of many families suffering a similar loss, now teaming up to raise awareness and funds for missing children. Doing so through a bike ride for missing children. Around 100 people will take part in the 100-mile ride.
Frustrating and sad that after all this time, we do not have information as to where he went.
People like Matthew Freer are taking part. His 17-year-old brother Craig went missing in 2004 in Scotia. Matthew now helping organize and lead the bike ride in honor of Craig and so many others like him.
And it can be a very lonely place to be as a family member, having your child or your family member missing. And RIDE gives families the opportunity to come to a safe place where people are willing to understand and listen and just be supportive.
Support rolling in from many across the Capital Region, including the St. Rose College Cold Case Analysis Center, where faculty and criminal justice students work with law enforcement agencies on missing persons and cold case investigations.
It is so important because lots of people are hurting, even though it is a silent type of pain. But it's something to acknowledge that we are trying our best. Your loved one is not forgotten, and they do matter.
Which makes a world of difference to families like Matt's and Mary's and so many more. What do you think Suzanne would think of all of your efforts today? And what would you want to say to her if you could?
I think about it all the time. I don't know. I'm sure she'd be probably proud that we did what we did, and just want you back. I just want you back.
The event kicks off tomorrow morning with riders departing at 8:30 from the YMCA in Clifton Park. Participants will travel throughout Saratoga County, making stops at several schools, sharing information about child safety. CBS 6 will have coverage of the event in tomorrow's newscast, starting bright and early at 5:30 a.m.
It's really incredible what the Lyle family and the Freer family have done.
You just really feel for them, yeah.
Help others as well. Fantastic. Yeah. All right, coming